made a victim. See, this is what they don't understand. They can attack us, they can beat us down, but they will not succeed.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to Inside the Digest. We are back again like we never left. Welcome back, guys, and thank you. You heard that right. That was Fani Willis. She won the primaries, and I think this is not getting enough publicity. And I'm like, we got to talk about it right here. She won. I think she and the Georgia McAfee, both of them won their primaries. This is a primaries, yo. We still got November coming up for her. The general election, she's gonna have to face that as well. But if primaries looks good to her like this, or good looks good for her like this, we just still gotta wait for November for sure. But she got things to say. As in, a lot of things to say. This woman, Fani Willis, she do not look like she's going anywhere. Oh, I'm gonna play y'all the rest of the clip. Let's take a listen, then we catch up on the other side. Take a listen, guys.
Oh, wow. Can I take my time? I am just so humbled and so grateful to the citizens of Fulton County who made this possible. Tonight, they delivered a strong and a powerful message. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe and everyone is entitled to some dignity. And it's a message that's pissing folks off, but there is no one above the law in this country, nor is there anyone beneath it. You all, 4 years ago when I came and took this seat, me and that man over there, Chief Meadows of the city of South Fulton, we were really frustrated because we were telling people there was a gang problem. And people were acting like we had two heads. They said there was a gang problem in Chicago. There was a gang problem in LA. Might have been a gang problem in DC, but there was not a gang problem in Atlanta. And we were saying, no, there is. And if you don't deal with reality, reality will deal with you. And so we put into effect a balanced approach. But I need everyone in here to understand, this is just a pause. We are not to the end of the road. In fact, I submit to you, we're at the beginning. The campaign does not end tonight. It begins tonight. And so right here tonight, this is a fundraiser in case you're confused. If you left some money at the door, go back and leave some more. I got 2 stores going on. Go and buy a t-shirt because you're going to need to wear it. Because we in this fight for the long haul. You all, in all seriousness, my opponent has super PACs already supporting her. The Republican Party of this country and the state have already supported her. But right here is a grassroots campaign. Nobody is supporting me but the people of Fulton County. And so we need you all the way in. If you believe this campaign, a very brilliant woman last night, Rachel Maddow, said that this campaign and this movement is the bellwether of democracy. And we need you to support us. 4 years ago, you elected me as DA to bring crime down. And I think you've heard we've done just that. But I need to remind you of where we were 4 years ago. Not only was crime, we also were in a state where George Floyd has been murdered, and it was on the back of many, many atrocities. And as a result of these ugly, ugly things that were happening in our communities, people were dissatisfied with law enforcement and the justice system. And guess what? They were right. There was no reason to have this. Also, there are many here that are on my team, and they know we walked into a district attorney's office that was completely broken. But if I didn't do anything else right, I put together a team of fierce warriors, and they are making a tremendous difference, changing the challenges. Let me say that for you again, what the mayor said. Homicides are down 21%. That means mamas is going home hugging their babies. You understand? Those aren't just numbers. That means mamas are attending their sons' graduations. They're going to their children's weddings. They are enjoying just having Sunday dinner, not buying caskets. I need you to understand that violent crime all over is down 25%. Rape is down 49%. Some of you will say, the doubters will say, well, crime is down all over the country. Yeah, it's down 5%. We're doing something right here in Fulton County. Understand, we have the third largest crime drop in America. We only chasing San Antonio, Texas, and Arlington, Texas, and they about to be in my rear view if you know me. We've done this by unapologetically violent criminals and the powerful, how powerful they think they are, while giving first-time offenders a second chance. We've developed programs for young people. I have the REACH program. It is the only program like that in the country where a DA's office is in the school system all year long. And folks challenge me on my budget, but Akeem, what I tell them, I'd rather see them in the classroom than in the courtroom.
Yup. She got point. Now I see why she is getting this opportunity for her to still serve. You know what I mean? She got a program that actually, I don't know if they talk about it like that. A program that, to get people to a better path. That's the way I'm going to put it. You heard what she said. She would rather see them in the classroom to get education to better themselves. You know what I mean? To be useful for the community than to see them in the court. Like, you know what she mean, right? I don't know if a lot of people know that she actually support that program. So when they talk about Fani Willis, they want us to believe she's after like fighting in the court and all of that. Yeah, well, let's go listen more to what she got to say. Then we are going to finish the chit chat on the other side. Take a listen, guys, because she really unpacked a lot to those that want to listen.
And this balanced approach is working because we are making tremendous progress. But please understand, I'm just getting started. Making this community safer. And this election is bringing in to focus very important matters about who matters. Should your safety depend on your zip code? What about your race? Should it depend on who you choose to love? Should it depend on if you're male or female? Bishop, I think it should apply to all of them. What you think, Bishop Jackson? I want you all to understand, hear it now. My opponent is completely unqualified. Completely. She has less than 4 years of practicing law. She has never been in a criminal courtroom. But while she is inexperienced and unqualified and does not represent the values of my county, don't get confused. She is a real threat because of who backs her and how they back her. She does not have allegiance to the people of my county. She has allegiance to politics, interests. Oh, y'all read between the lines. That everyone is afforded equal protection of the law. She doesn't believe in accountability. She will not do the hard work that is required of a district attorney that wants to make Fulton safer. And I want you to understand, this work is hard. Now, some say that we must choose between safety and justice, but I'm here to tell you they are wrong. What they are really saying, I want y'all to hear me. What they are really saying is that certain people matter less, that certain people's children matter less. I reject that. We cannot accept violence against anyone, including the impoverished, including minorities, including homosexuals, transsexuals, not anyone, and not women. As Matthew chapter 25, verse 45 says, truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you didn't do for me. But as we have labored in the vineyards of justice, I have been under constant attack. Y'all, they done called me everything but a child of God. I've had to move out of my home where I raised my two beautiful daughters. From the bottom of my heart, Chief Meadows, I will never be able to thank you enough for your team of servants that every day, folks don't know, twice a day, you have. They don't know that you constantly kept the police on me. You don't know, they don't know that Chief Shearbaum made sure when I got to that courthouse I was safe. They don't know the team that it took just to make sure I kept breathing. And I owe you and Chief Shearbaum and law enforcement my life. You are absolutely my hero, and I would not have gotten through this without you. But even with all the threats on my life, it is nothing compared to what the victims of violent crime in Fulton County have too often experienced. The deep sadness that comes with being made a victim. See, this is what they don't understand. They can attack us, they can beat us down, but they will not succeed. Fire that I come from. John Floyd. But this is the fire that we are made from. All the attacks in the world can't stop us, and they will not stop us. This is a fight for safety. It's a fight for justice, but it's a fight for the rule of law. And we are just at the beginning of this fight. So I ask you to dig deep and keep fighting. Y'all missed it, it's a store in the back. I want to thank my supporters. I want to thank my daughters who have gone through things 20-year-olds should not have to go through. I want to thank my father who had to be displaced, who had to literally monitor my house just to make sure his child was okay. I have a really deep thank you to my friend and my partner, Mayor Andre Dickens, and a hero of mine, former Mayor Shirley Franklin. I want to once again thank Chief Darren Shearbaum, who when Andre Dre put him as the chief, instantly said, I'm in this fight with you, and I recognize there's a gang problem. I want to thank Chief Meadows and my sheriff, Sheriff Labatt, for all their inexhaustible leadership and for the courage that they've had to do to keep me safe. Bishop Jackson, thank you for always sending those text messages, all the prayers, making sure you rounded up the faith leaders, and that I had your support. From my pastor, Pastor Pollard, I love you and your wife. Thank you for taking care of me. To so many other religious leaders, Pastor Flippin, who I saw in here tonight, who've been with me when I'm winning and when I'm losing. Thank you for always standing with me. I want to deeply thank the women and men who serve as district attorneys and investigators in this county. Can y'all give them a round of applause? In case y'all don't know, we the best to ever do it. You heard what I said? We the best to ever do it. To my campaign team, Charlie Bailey, Keisha Carter, Jeremy Howard Harris, Chris Hutman. We did that. I think they said 90. That's what I heard. Lastly, thank you to my dad for teaching me that everyone is entitled to dignity and everyone deserves justice. Thank you to my children for giving me the inspiration to keep getting up and doing this job. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the arc of the moral universe is long, but it always bends towards justice. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, every now and then you get to stop and smell the roses. And tonight we're going to stop and smell these roses. We are going to celebrate. We're going to party. The DA drinking Grey Goose, in case anybody wondering. We got a different kind of DA down here in the dirty, dirty South. But tonight we're going to party. We're going to celebrate these victories. We're going to go to that store out there, and we're going to wake up tomorrow and fight harder. Thank you. Let's have...
One thing I must say about Fani Willis is she is a fighter. She just do not. She just do not quit. She just cannot quit unless you beat her at the battlefield. You know what I mean? She she got that spirit of a fighter by just listening to her. You know what I mean? All she was just doing, or all she just want to do is to do her job. Y'all had everything she could, like the crime rate went down. You know what I mean? When she came to office. Like her or a her, she is a fighter. What do you guys think? Because I think this did not get enough publicity. Like she won the primary, just like I said. The election is coming up in November as well. Well, I think if the primary is looking good like this for her, you know what I mean? We just gotta wait to see what the general gonna look like. But with the way she spoke while I am listening to her, I can see that she is a fighter. She ain't quitting anytime soon. What do you guys think? Do you know that they have this program that she mentioned? You know what I mean? That a first offender, you know what I mean, to get a better life. She would rather see them prosper than see them in the court and she has to, like, let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section. I had to bring this to you guys. Like Fani Willis, she is still here for the long run. What y'all think? Let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section as usual. Please let's respect ourselves while we comment. When we have more update for sure, we are going to bring you guys up to date with it. This is 2024 election year. We gotta bring all the information that we are going to need to discourse and for us to make a better choice come November. Catch up with you guys later. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.